Freediving brings me peace and it challenges me and makes me grow like nothing else. I swam all my life. From very little, my mum had me in the water. She'd had really bad experience with learning to swim and had real fear of the water, and she didn't want either me or my brother to have the same. So I was in the water from a very early age, and I loved it. And then 8 years old, was in a swim team and I swam competitively. And I then returned to swimming as a master swimmer. So in my late 20s, and I moved to Ibiza. And 2015 came around and I felt like experiencing the water in a different way. I knew how I felt as a swimmer and I knew how I felt as a surfer. And finally I was curious for how it would feel to be holding the breath under the water. And initially, I had no curiosity for depth at all. I just wanted to be under the water for longer. And yeah, that was until I experienced freefall. And after experiencing freefall, then I had curiosity for depth. So on the surface, I'm positively buoyant, and then I start to become negatively buoyant. So I start to sink. The sensation of just dropping down into the blue, it's incredible. It's like entering another dimension. It's another state of consciousness, one where I'm deeply relaxed and totally focused. So it's the most profound meditation I've ever experienced. All the senses that are perceiving the external world are dulled. So my eyes are lightly open, but everything is blurred. And the sounds are muffled. But the peace from this, it's like no other. And it's a peace that stays with me for days after. It's very different from me when I dive recreationally rather than diving for competition. And when I'm diving for competition, my focus is very much within. And when I'm diving recreationally, I'm there to see. I'm there to absorb all the wonder of underwater. I feel really privileged to have that connection with nature and other life that we cohabit this planet with. Really, we're just one species on this planet with many other species, and really we have a duty to protect them, protect all of life on this planet.
official top. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My first competition was in Dahab in October 2020, and I absolutely loved it. And from that competition, 2021, I represented my country in the World Championships. And in May 2023, I broke one of the longest standing records in freediving history, the British free immersion national record, with a dive to 82 metres. And that record had been standing for 15 years.
Chin up, breathe, hook, nose clip, signal, say it. Okay. Chin up.
My training for freediving is really holistic. The aquacity and the love of the water I have for swimming, strength training, the flexibility, mobility and mindfulness that has come from yoga practice and meditation practice. In December 24, I took the decision to coach myself in depth. And prior to that, I'd had coaching for most of my time as an athlete. And it was a huge responsibility to decide to coach myself. I had to really listen to myself. I learned to trust my intuition and to be prepared to make mistakes. Like to be prepared that I'm not going to get everything right. Since I broke that record in May 2023, I've been training and I've been working to put it deeper. And I haven't been successful yet. And that's been really difficult. And the competition I did in May, I attempted 83 metres national record and was unsuccessful.
83 meters, free immersion.
And it was devastating. It was really devastating. I put in a lot of work. I've really improved. And yeah, the investment of time, energy, love, money, it's really hard. And there was a couple of hours after a failed attempt at that competition where I think I cried for 2 hours, heartbroken. And I asked myself, do I want to stop? And that answer was a really clear no. I didn't want to stop. I can't imagine my life not having freediving. I've learned so much about myself and grown in so many ways. And I'm in my 40s, and it's incredible to experience this growth in self-knowledge and understanding. And it makes me see that life doesn't stop after 30. My goodness. I want to represent my sport well, represent older women, and because of the sport that I'm doing, I'm fit, I'm strong, I see no reason why this would be any different as I go through my 50s, my 60s, my 70s. And I feel in some way called to show this, in a society that really dwells on youth, certainly in women, that actually no, we become our most powerful as we gain in experience and wisdom.